Carlo Waibel, better known by the stage name Crow, is a German rapper, singer, producer and designer, who is represented by Chimperator Productions. He describes his music as a mixture between pop and rap, which he calls Raop. Biography. Born Carlo Waibel on January 31, 1990, he attended the Realschule on the Galgenberg in Ulm, Germany, and later Johannes Gutenberg's Schule, a vocational school in Stuttgart, Germany. He began recording music at the age of 13. He learned to play the piano and the guitar. In 2009, he released his first mixtape Trash. On February 11, 2011, his second mixtape Mein Music was released. It was available for free download. Crow produced the entire mixtape by himself. Through the mixtape, German hip-hop musician Cars took notice of Crow. Besides his musical career, Crow is also active as a designer. Since 2010, he has been designing under his clothing label Vio Vio. After receiving his Mittelreife, he completed an apprenticeship as a media designer and worked for the Stuttgarter Zeitung as a cartoonist. Through Cars, Crow met Sebastian Andrich Schweizer, founder of the independent label, Chimperator Productions, and Codme Awoko. At the end of September 2011, a making-of video for a new artist was published by the label, leading to speculations about which artist had been actually signed. In October 2011, Schweizer announced that he had signed Crow. In November 2011, the music video for Easy, which had been directed by Haris Hutovic and was announcing the upcoming mixtape, was released on Tape TV. A few days later, the video was released on YouTube, where it gained more than 500,000 views in the first 2 weeks. In the beginning of 2012, it had gained 12 million views. Mid-May, the views had risen to a number of more than 16 million. The American blog HipTrack.com also reported about the video and Crow. German hip-hop and funk musician Jan Delay posted the video on his Facebook page and said, "Crow was the future of German rap." Besides Easy, Hi Kids, and Keen Benz were also released prior to the release of the mixtape. On December 1, 2011, Crow was a guest on the show Neo Paradise by the channel ZDF-NEO, where he performed snippets of 3 songs from his mixtapes Mein Music and Easy. One day later, Chimperator Productions released the mixtape Easy, which is available for free download on their website. In the beginning of 2012, Crow signed an author's contract with Universal Music Publishing Group. On January 27, 2012, Crow embarked on a concert tour named Pandas Gone Wild, on which he was accompanied by Psycho Dino. In mid-February 2012, the music video for Easy gained 1 million views on YouTube. In mid-May, the number of the views rose to 3 million. On March 23, 2012, the song Easy was released as a single. Besides the standard version, the limited edition version included the songs Hi Kids, Lieblingssong, as well as Confetti, a collaboration with Ochsumjot and Rockstar. Easy entered the German single charts on 2nd place. In June 2012, Crow's single Easy was certified gold in Germany. The music video for the single gained 20 million views on YouTube. From June 29 until July 1, Crow released on single Each Day, Du, King of Raop, and Mein Zeit. Music videos were also filmed for every single. On July 6, Crow released his debut album, Raop. Mid-July, Easy, Hi Kids, Du, King of Raop, and Mein Zeit, all of his 5 released singles were placed in the top 100 in the German single charts. On September 7, 2012, Crow released a free mixtape called Raop, which included 16 remixes of songs from his album Raop. On September 28, Crow competed in the Bundesvision Song Contest with his and Die Orson's song Horst and Monika, and took the 5th place. On October 19, 2012, Crow released the track 1 Million through the iTunes and made it available for free download. He dedicated this track to having more than 1 million fans on Facebook. On October 21, he released a music video to accompany the track. On October 27, 2012, Crow released the music video for his 5th single Einmal Die Welt, which was released on November 2. In November, Crow's debut album, Raop and single Easy reached platinum status in Germany, whereas Do was certified gold. In Austria, Raop and Easy, and in Switzerland, Easy were also certified gold. He also won the Bambi Award in the category Pop National. On December 6, he won the One Live Krone for Best Single for his debut single, Easy. He was also named Newcomer of the Year 2012 by iTunes. His debut album, Raop, was named Album of the Year by MTV. In March 2013, Crow won a Swiss Music Award in the category Best Album Urban, International for his album Raop. Crow has cooperated with H&M and has designed a collection of clothes for men and women which was released on April 4, 2013. On March 11, H&M and Crow released additional behind-the-scenes images plus an interview. Performances. From October 30 until November 7, 2011, Crow was a supporting act for the Norwegian band Madcon during their Glow Tour 2011. During the concert and also for photos, Crow wore a panda mask. Psycho Dino, producer at Chimperator Productions, adopted the role as a spokesperson for Crow, especially for the video blogs. On January 27, 2012, Crow embarked on his first concert tour, The Pandas Gone Wild Tour, which ended on February 25 and during which he performed in 10 German cities. On April 19, Crow, Ochzumjot and Rockstar embarked on the Hip Teens with Tight Jeans 2012 tour, which ended on May 13. On May 5, Crow embarked on the Road to Raop Festival tour, which ended on September 22. On October 1, Crow embarked on his fourth concert tour, the Raop Tour. On October 6, Crow performed on Wetten, Das. The first leg of the Raop Tour ended on December 8. The second leg of the Raop Tour began on January 15, 2013. 11 dates have been announced for the Crow Open Air Tour 2013, which visited German and Austrian festivals in the summer of 2013. On October 6, 2013 he announced a new tour in the year 2014. The tour starts at November 8, 2014 in Mannheim and ends November 29, 2014 in his hometown Stuttgart. Discography. Raop, Melody, Tours, Pandas Gone Wild Tour, Hip Teens with Tight Jeans 2012 Tour, Road to Raop Festival Tour, Raop Tour, Crow Open Air Tour 2013, Support for Madcon's Glow Tour, Awards and Nominations, References. External links, Crow on Twitter, official website, Vio.